Welcome back to the kitchen for another grocery haul. We did Walmart today. I did buy a couple things we don't normally buy and something new that I found, but a lot of it's just really whole food. I was kind of off keto for the last, well, not last week, but the last 2 weeks. We were on vacation, so I did a little bit of just low carb, keto, and then kind of ate ice cream and whatnot when I wanted. So I wanted to just kind of get back to the basics, make sure I had lots of veggies. I do also eat some fruit on keto. That's a personal preference. I feel like I'm far enough into it that I can do that no problem. I mean, you do what's best for you. So I'm going to turn you around, show you what we picked up. I am here in Canada, so we do have some different options versus the US. So let's get into it. So we'll start the groceries here. One thing that I really like, I've tried a lot of different ketchup on keto. This is the best, and I know it's not amazing ingredients, but it is no sugar added, and it is what it is for the amount of it I eat. It's 1 gram of sugar, and I mean, I bought my other one maybe in December, and it's just getting empty, so I just bought a backup to have in the cupboard. I did just pick up some store-bought salsa as well. I am going to be making my own because of course these do have some sugars in them, and a friend just shared a really good looking fresh recipe, so I'm going to try that out this week as well. I grabbed some lime juice for it too because it does call for that. I also like to keep them in the fridge just for when I need them. So this was something new that I hadn't seen before. This is Premier Protein, and I love those little ones you can get, but they're expensive and kind of wasteful with the cartons individually. So I needed protein powder anyways. So I seen this, it was $25 and I had a $6 checkout 51 rebate for it. So that's good. It made it about $1.11 per serving. So that's great deal. I like the chocolate one. I don't like it much in my coffee, which is what I use the salted caramel one for, but I'll use that as just my normal protein to have in the cupboard. Whenever I need a shake, I do a shake most mornings, or if I'm making a recipe. So then just some extra virgin olive oil. And I know I normally get a better one. I was just at Walmart. This is what was there. The shelves were like really looked over today, so I don't know what was going on. And then Lighthouse Parmesan Caesar vinaigrette dressing. Again, normally I don't buy this one, but I was at Walmart and they don't have all of the same options that I would normally get. And I just honestly didn't feel like going to another store. But it is a really clean one. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. And pretty good macros, just 1 gram of carbs. So I haven't had this one before, so I hope I like it. We've got sour cream, of course, sour cream on everything. And we normally like the Farmer's Restaurant style, but we haven't been able to find it lately. So we've been just picking this one up. It's really good. It's really similar. And we've got some triple cream brie and Gouda, and then we've got extra mature, just old, basically aged cheddar. I'm actually going to a function tomorrow, which is exciting, to leave my house to not go to work and go somewhere else. So with that, I'm gonna make a cheese board with those. I do have a goat cheese as well in the fridge that's gonna go on it, and then some jalapeno Havarti that I just had left from the other day, probably about half a block. So lots of cheese. And then this is our favorite regular cheese to have. Their marble is my absolute favorite, but this Mexican Fiesta for tacos and fajitas. And honestly, like, I love everything that's a little bit Mexican. If it's got salsa, sour cream, and lime on it, like, I want it. So they were on sale this week, so I grabbed 2 of those. We like our cheese in this house. So now to a little bit of cleaner section of the food. I've got the tomatoes to make that homemade salsa. We've got a bag of frozen broccoli florets, and these are actually pretty good florets. Like, you do get some of the bottom part, but you do actually get a lot of florets in there, and they're only a couple dollars. Then we've got a bag of mini bell peppers, and I do like my berries, so I got strawberries and blueberries. And I also picked up cherries. Now, I'm not actually going to eat these. Those are for my tray that I'm making with the meat and cheese and stuff, just as like a nice little finisher on top. And I will put some berries on there too, but I know a lot of people don't eat berries on keto. Sorry, that's you. I love berries. I still need a couple things, and honestly, They're something fresh. They're good, healthy things. I just try to not overeat them. I'll only eat a handful or like 2 or 3 strawberries at a time. So then we grabbed nice big head of romaine. Caesar salads are my favorite. So nice, easy, quick sides, and green onion as well. We've got garlic, red onion, that is also for my salsa that I'm making, and then mushrooms. And if you haven't fried up mushrooms and onions and put them in your Caesar salad, you don't know what you're missing. I get pita pit probably once a week while I'm at work. I'm in the same mall as them, and I get onions and mushrooms on the grill, and it is amazing. Like, honestly, try it next time. So I bought mushrooms just for my Caesar. Then we've got a little bit of meat. So we've got 2 packs of extra lean ground beef. I don't know that I've actually bought my ground beef from Walmart in quite a while. We actually have a friend who started farming during COVID, and we pick all our meat up from him generally. But this was just for today. So we've got 2 pounds of ground beef, maple sausages, and Justin's actually taking these camping with him. However, I do know that I would eat them regular circumstance if I wasn't going, or if I was going to be eating these. So, I mean, you do. They do have some sucralose and like a little bit of sugar in them. They've got 4 grams of sugar. And I mean, you can see there, they've got corn syrup, brown sugar, maple syrup, dextrose. So, I mean, that's a decision if you want to eat them. But normally I would buy just the regular ones if I was going to be eating on them. Then picked up some steak. So this is a 2-pack of strip loin, and then just another strip loin there. And those are actually for him and his friends. They'll cook those up on the Blackstone. I'm sure they'll be really good. And he is saying he might just take these 2 because they are really large. And maybe I'll keep that one and eat that myself. And then just a little pack of these pepperonis. They're good whether you want to take them and add some cheese on them and cook them in the air fryer for a few minutes and make them like into almost like a chip, or if I want to make little pizzas. So I like to grab those to have kind of on hand, and they last in the fridge forever. And then I picked up this tray, which I hadn't gotten before. It's a little bit bigger. Normally I'll get the 3-pack that has the capricola, Genoa, and prosciutto. So I got the family-sized one to put on my tray. Most of my tray is focused on cheese, but I do like to add a little bit of meat to just kind of break it up. But that is everything food related that I picked up at Walmart. So let me know all your favorite things from Walmart. Curious what you pick up. Maybe there's something I'm missing that's really good. Those are kind of staples in our house. Normally I do pick up Quest chips and the Quest peanut butter cups. You can get those at Walmart now. They're a really good deal versus buying them individually. They're really, I mean, they're very similar to an actual peanut butter cup. So if you're looking for a replacement, check out those Quest peanut butter cups. And the Quest chips are amazing, just like Doritos really is what I would compare those to. And I get the good to go bars normally at Walmart as well. I just didn't need any of that right now. But yeah, let me know your favorite things. Let me know if there's anything specific you want to see a video on. That is everything. Thanks for watching, and I hope you stick around. There's some recipe videos on here. I do a little bit of beauty and lifestyle as well. So follow along. If you want to see kind of more real time, come on over to Instagram. I do pretty much daily share my food on my stories as well. Stick around and subscribed. We'd love to see you here regularly. Hope you stick around, and thanks for watching.